you ever noticed how exhausting indecision is? It's like dragging around a suitcase full of should I, shouldn't I, everywhere you go. And the maddening part is you never actually unpack it. You just keep lugging it around, waiting for some magical moment when clarity will suddenly appear. But what if clarity doesn't come first? What if it's the decision itself that creates the clarity? Now stick with me today because I want to share how one decision, just one, can change everything. So if that sounds good to you, then off we go. Now let's be honest, midlife brings us face to face with a lot of crossroads we didn't see coming. Maybe you've gone through a divorce, or you're staring down at retirement and thinking, is this really it? Or maybe you've lost someone you love and you're trying to piece yourself back together. And when you're standing there in that in-between place, the temptation to wait, to hold back, to tell yourself, I'll move forward when I feel ready. I'll start over when I have more confidence, more money, more energy, more certainty. But here's the catch. That waiting room of life, it doesn't refresh you, it drains you. See, every day in indecision steals a little bit of your spark. You're not fully here, but you're not moving forward either. It's like sitting in neutral with the engine running, burning fuel and going nowhere. And I get it. Deciding can feel risky. You don't want to get it wrong. You don't want to waste what's left of your time, your energy and your heart. But here's the truth. Not deciding is also a decision. It's just the one that keeps you stuck. Now, a while ago, I came across a book called The Power of Decision by Raymond Charles Barker. And I'll be honest with you, I didn't expect it to hit me the way it did, but there was one simple line that stopped me in my tracks. It said, life doesn't change when you wish. Life changes when you decide. Not when you half-heartedly hope. Not when you keep spinning the options around in your head. Change happens when you fully decide. Think about your own life for a moment. Every turning point you've ever had was sparked by a decision. You decided to walk away from that job that made you miserable. You decided to say yes to a relationship or no to one that wasn't serving you. You decided to move, to start over, to take a chance, even though it scared the living daylight out of you. And those decisions, big or small, changed the trajectory of your life. I'll share a little story. Years ago, I was terrified of making the wrong choice. I thought if I waited long enough, the right answer would come. It would just appear like a neon sign, but you know what? It never did. And the longer I waited, the more anxious I felt. And then one day I thought to myself, what if the decision itself is the right answer? What if clarity is on the other side of deciding, not before it? That shift was massive. I stopped waiting for certainty and I started trusting that I could figure it out as I went. Looking back, it wasn't always easy, but every decision pulled me forward while waiting had kept me circling in the same drain. And here's something fascinating. The moment you make a real decision, your energy changes. It's almost like your brain breathes a sigh of relief. Suddenly the fog lifts and you can see the next steps. You decide that your health matters and you start noticing healthier choices you can make. Decide that you're done numbing your feelings with wine or late night scrolling and you'll start finding other healthy ways to soothe yourself. Or maybe you decide that this next season isn't about shrinking but expanding, and so you start spotting opportunities to grow. See, when you make a firm decision, the universe has a way of responding. It's like saying, all right, I'm in. and suddenly doors open that you didn't even know were there. Now you might be thinking, but I don't even know what decision to make. So let's keep it simple. Don't think about the big life-altering choices yet. Start small. Decide that tomorrow morning, before you check your phone, you'll spend 10 minutes journaling or just breathing. Decide that you'll stop apologizing for saying no to things that drain you. Decide that you're worthy of investing in yourself, whether that's through learning, healing, or simply giving yourself rest. You know, small decisions build trust within yourself, and that trust makes the bigger decisions less scary. And here's the beautiful thing about midlife. You've actually already made so many decisions in your past that prove you're capable. You've built, you've rebuilt, and you've started again. You're not out of time. You're right on time. This is the season where you get to decide differently. See, midlife isn't about running out of choices. It's about reclaiming your power to choose again, to say, this chapter's done, but this one is mine. Now, I want you to imagine your future self 5 years from now, looking back. Would she thank you for the decision you made today? Would she feel lighter, freer, more alive because you finally said yes or no to what mattered? So let me leave you with this. One decision, just one, could change everything. Not tomorrow, not next year, but right now. So, what's one decision you could make today that would bring you closer to a life you want? Drop it in the comments below, because when you speak it out loud, you give it power. And if this stirred something in you, if it gave you hope or made you think differently, then hit that like button, share it with a friend who needs to hear this, and subscribe, because this channel is all about helping you heal what hurts and live what's next. And trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming. So thanks for being here, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.